Stop.
Kigaru Taro.
For entertainment purposes only.
Only?
Only.
Friends, this is Terry from Kigaru Taro, and I'm here to tell you another one of my dreams. Now, I want to really enforce that this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This did not happen at all, and this was a spiritual dream, and it happened in the spiritual realm, but not real realms. So, this is also, the dream seems political. It does happen in a political setting. It is not about politics, though. It is not, that wasn't the point. My guiding angels and guardians were trying to tell me. They were trying to tell me something else. So, I had a dream one night after I had met some friends. About a week before this, I had met a bunch of new friends. They were mostly men, and they always got together for purposes to help serve the communities. And they were just really nice guys. And for some reason, they appeared in my dream. So I was with these guys. We had decided to all travel to Washington, D.C. to hear Obama speak. Now, at the point I had this dream, he was not president. I only had this dream a few months ago. And but he still, you know, I was so happy in this dream. My happiness levels were way up because not only was I with these new friends that I felt like I had known forever, we were going to hear President Obama speak, and that would have just been so thrilling. And so we're there, we're early, we're walking in this grassy area. There's lots of people who are there early too, and we're talking and we're greeting them, just saying hi and being nice to people. And we are walking, and then we hear this big commotion as something up ahead. And the guys are way taller than me. I'm quite short. And they can see over, and they're like, "We think President Obama just got shot." And so we rush over there, and we immediately see that, yes, somebody has done something. It's bad. We're not quite sure if somebody's been shot or been hurt, but definitely people have been hurt. And we just act on instinct, and we all just kind of work together as a team, and we scoop up President Obama and his guard, who's really, he is bleeding, and we put him in our van, which is nearby, miraculously nearby. And we put President Obama in the middle, we put the guy in the back, and we're driving like mad people to get him to a hospital real quick. And as we're getting there, you know, we're checking on him. Are you okay? Are you okay? You know, and he calls me to come closer, And he says, I'm really worried I might pass out. And I want to tell you something. He said, I know what you're trying to do, that you're trying to help me, and that you acted on impulse, but the Secret Service are not going to see it that way. They're going to think you kidnapped me, and therefore, when they finally stop this van, whether you get to the hospital or not, they're going to shoot you, unless you say this code word. So what I want you to do is I want you to be the first one out of the van, and I want you to put your hands up in the air, all the way up, and I want you to shout as loud as you can, say this word. And he goes in to tell me what the word is, and like a movie, it fades to black. And I don't get to hear the word. And inside, because, you know, this is, I guess, a slightly lucid dream, I'm getting a little worried. I don't know the word. And then it fades back in, and I'm starting to come out of the van with my hands up. there are a lot of guns pointed at me. Now remember, entertainment rehearsals only. This didn't happen. And I have my hands up, and I take a deep breath. And even though I haven't heard the word, I yell, joy. And then I promptly faint because there are a lot of guns at me. I don't know if the word's going to work. And my adrenaline levels are pretty high, and I'm pretty scared. And it all fades to black again, like the movie. And as it's fading back in, it's still black, but I'm hearing somebody shake my shoulder. And they're saying, Madam President, do you know where you are? And I'm still got my eyes closed, and it's kind of getting gray instead of black. And I'm like, wow, I say out loud, wow, I think I must have hit my head really, really hard, because I thought I just heard you say Madam President to me. And they did, because what it turned out was that President Obama had given me a code word so that they wouldn't shoot me, but also this code word would transfer power to me. And it turned out that maybe the vice president had been hurt as well, but somehow in this dream, remember, it's just a dream, I have power transferred to me. And I wake up, and I recognize that not only have I had power transferred to me, I know my code word. My code word is joy. Anytime I hear the word joy, like from you, maybe one of my fellow students, or anyone else, or somebody teaching, I'm supposed to prick up my ears, because I'm going to learn something. So joy is the code word to get me to pay attention. And before that, or after that, I don't quite remember, but I was going to the doctor because I am type 2 diabetic, and my A1C was not doing that well. And I had been losing weight, which was a good thing, and it kind of stopped and slowed down. And so they were trying to figure out what they were going to do with me to help things keep moving. And at that particular time, I also got new benefits on my health insurance, which was kind of surprising. And so I had a doctor, a personal pharmacist, and an endocrinologist. And they all wanted me on this one medicine because of what it would do to not only control the A1C, but help me lose weight. And the endocrinologist had explained to me, and my doctor had said something about this too, that I needed this medication to increase a certain hormone in my body. She said, you could do it naturally. She said, the natural way is to find joy in things. You need to search for joy. That joy increased this hormone, and I had kind of been out of joy because I also had hurt my foot and I wasn't able to exercise or walk around, and they were like, you need to search for joy. And then I learned my code word, joy. So I always prick up when I hear that word. I'm always like, what am I going to learn? So that's my story today. That's my code word. It might work for you. Maybe you have your own code word. I am wishing you lots of joy this season, and I hope you find your joy. Okay, bye.